Who's ready for game 7? Game 7. Yeah. You know I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. No, but I don't know who's ready. You damn know I'm damn ready for this one. Okay, so stream is up and running on the YouTube channel. We love to see that. What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers playoff live stream. And we got game 7 between the Cavs and the Raptors at Rocket Arena along the Cuyahoga River in Cleveland, Ohio. Of course, the Cavs coming off a tough loss on the road in Game 6. They had the game essentially in the bag. All they had to do was simply, hang on to the ball and let the Raptors foul them and take some foul shots and seal the game. No, too easy. Too easy. And then RJ Barrett had the most blatant case of magnet ball we've ever seen, as he had possibly the luckiest shot ever. Went off the rim, straight up, like Travis Scott, straight up, and then right down. Of course. Like literally, there was about 3 or 4 seconds where the Raptors were eliminated, and then it went down, and then they won. So here we are, game 7. Of course, the Cavs took the first 2 games at home pretty convincingly. Raptors bounced back by winning the next 2 at their place. The Cavs won game 5 at home. Raptors won game 6 in their place. So yeah, all the home team has won every game. Awesome. That trend continues. Cleveland should win. The Cavs are 8.5-point favorites. Over under 209.5. Money line minus 340 for the Cavs, plus 270 for the Raptors. Let's get it. Injury report, nothing for the Cavs, as has been the case the entire playoffs, except for the first couple games where Thomas Bryant was out with that heel injury issue, and then Emmanuel Quickley, of course, is out still. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at the situation for all the teams, the Celtics, and of course the Cavs, and the Magic too, because they just got eliminated today. So we'll take a look at the Celtics first, what they got to deal with this season, which, first really the first year off that injury. He played only a few games. Well, he played quite a bit of games actually late in the year. Did not play last night though. Celtics they're 19.5 in the second apron, so they have some money to spend. They have a full biannual exception, 5.1, and then part of level exception, they have $8 million to use. Not to mention, they have a ton of trade exceptions. The KP, Drew Holiday, George Niang, Josh Minot, and Chris Boucher. That's 6 trade exceptions that they could use between now and next February of 2027. Some of those are full. They did use part of the KP trade exception on Nick Vucevic. They have only 1 million those. They also have 2 draft picks this year. Wise, Vucevic is a free agent. Sucks he didn't get to play in that last game, but his money will most likely be coming off the books. Everybody else is locked in for next year. You have a lot of trade exception or team options though. They have a ton of them. Baylor Shireman has the first of 2, and then Neemias Queta, Walsh, Williams, Max Strowga, Ron Harper, and Delano Banton all have a team option. And 5 of those 7 are going to be UFAs after next year. And of course, their team options are very cheap, so that's essentially the bottom of their roster. So yeah, really, they only have 1 legit UFA heading into this offseason, and that's Nick Vucevic. And they could also make some trades. Maybe they trade Derek White I doubt it. But I could see them making some moves to improve. Now let's get into the other team that was eliminated recently, the Magic. Yeah. Got to take a look at the Magic, who were just bounced out earlier today. ESPN is trying to convince Steve Kerr to leave the Warriors? ESPN's trying to get him to come back. Like, come on, man. You don't want to be there no more. They're old. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Eric? Jacob, as always. Fox. Of course, Daniel back at it again with another comment. The Magic are a first apron team. They are hard capped at the first apron. $6 million under the first apron. They have possibly two draft picks, one trade exception, and a Tyus Jones exception. And they have a full biannual of $5.1 million and then $6 million of a $14 million MLE left. And their roster, for the most part, is locked in next year, except for Mo Wagner, who's a free agent, as is Javon Carter. Jamal Cain has a team option, and Jet Howard is on year 2 of his team option. Everybody else either had their team options picked up or they got, term left. Colin Castleton's an RFA, and yeah, Franz and Jonathan Isaac are both locked in long term too. And then we take a look at these teams here. First off, of course, we have the Raptors. What's their financial situation and stuff looking like? Well, they have a lot of money. They're not hard capped. $14 million under the second apron. But they are $32 million over the cap, though. Barely under the luxury tax. They have a biannual of 2.2 or 2.6 to use, and a $5.6 million MLE to use. And they also have an Ochai Agbaji trade exception, which is available until next February. They also have possibly 2 draft picks, which are both their own. In fact, they don't even possess another team's draft pick at all. That's insane. Roster-wise, just Garrett Temple. He's the only UFA. And then AJ Lawson's an RFA. Jamal Shed, Jonathan Mogbo, Trace Jackson Davis. All have team options coming up. And then a player option for Sandro. Jacoby Walter, Grady Dick have team options picked up already. And then Jakob Poeltl has a player option next year before he gets into his extension. And then RJ Barrett's entering the final year of his contract before he becomes a UFA. Brandon Ingram got it for another year before he goes into a player option of $41 million. And Emmanuel Quickly is good to go long term as well. And of course, for the Cavaliers, we already know about them, right? Most of this team is like locked in long term. Although there is a lot of talk about a possible Donovan Mitchell extension or something, and possibly a James Harden extension. Cavaliers are $4 million over the second apron, but they are not hard capped. They have no exceptions left. They have 4 trade exceptions: Isaac Okoro, DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland, and Lonzo Ball that they can use. Well, I don't know if they will, though. And they have possibly only 1 draft pick. Roster-wise, Dean Wade, Keon Ellis, Thomas Bryant, Larry Nance are all UFAs entering this offseason. Jalen Tyson had his first team option picked up, so he's good to go next year. And then Jared Allen begins his extension. 3-year extension. $28 million next year. James Harden has a player option, which he could decline and then get an extension as well. And that's pretty much it. All right. So starting lineups. As for the Cavaliers, it will be, let me pull it up here for you. Harden, Mitchell, Dean Wade back in the starting lineup with Mobley and Allen. And of course, for the Raptors, obviously no Brandon Ingram or Emmanuel Quickly still. So Barrett, Shed, I'm gonna assume Shed's probably starting. Kenny Atkinson, the head coach of the Cavs. Joe Hayden in town tonight for this game. Nice. We are ready for Game 7. All or nothing now. Yep. Again, the winner of this game faces the Pistons on Tuesday. So again, just like what I said last night, no rest for the weary. No rest for the weary. You're right back at it on Tuesday against Detroit. no matter who it is. How about the freaking Magic, though, man? I mean, they had their soul snatched when they lost that 24-point lead. They were up 60 to what, 38 around there? I'm like, damn. I was thinking, man, the Pistons ain't going out sad like that. And no, they did not go out sad like that. They clapped back, took their soul and their chain and everything. Took their soul, their chain, their woman, everything, their house, their car, everything, their life. Snatch your life. Jimmy Haslam's in the house. Oh God, kind of surprising because he's a. All right, here we go. We are ready for tip off. Cavs in their black jerseys. Raptors with red jerseys. Game 7. Wait, officials for tonight's game. Referees Carl Lane, Zach Zarba, Curtis Blair, and Nick. So no Scott Foster, no brothers, no one's seriousness, hopefully. There's RJ Barrett. Had the game winner in game 6 to set up this game. Here we go. We are about to be underway. Pirtle and Allen are ready. Walter out there as well. And the tip is taken by Shed. Had to chase it down. And we're underway for game 7. Pirtle against Allen. Underneath. Tipped away, and he sent freaking Barnes to the baseline. Wade. Mitchell. Inside. Allen, who wanted to throw it down and he got rejected. How do you get rejected by the rim, Allen? Already starting with this bullcrap. Okay. Just throw the damn ball down, bro. Come on. You're Jared Allen, bro. How are you getting rejected by the rim? Barnes for 2 is good. 11:13 to go here in the first. Just getting started. Here's Harden. Kick out. Mobley stepped out. Already starting with their bullcrap. Allen gets rejected by the rim on a dunk. Bozo Mobley stepping out of bounds. All right. 10:57 to go and counting. Free floaters missed. Here's Mitchell. Goes and almost lost it. Harden gets it back. Mitchell misses. Rebounded by Mobley. And again, Allen. No, what is he doing, bro? Barnes, foul and 1. These guys, what are they doing? They don't want to be here, bro. Oh my God, they're already starting with the bullcrap. Great defense, guys. Great defense. Yep. Free throw's good. Great defense. Just gonna let Scotty Barnes get buckets on you then? Is that what they're gonna do? 10:20 to go in the first. Here's Mobley. Mobley, pull up. Got it. Finally breaks the ice. What's up, B Squirrels? 5-2. Raptor lead. 10 minutes to go in the first. Shed. Here's Barnes. Shed in the corner. To Barnes. Shed again. Fires. Hits the 3. So they're just going to make everything, huh? Again. Harden. Pull up for 2 is good. We got Mike Tirico on the call, too. Man, it feels so good to hear Tirico on the call for a game. Kind of reminds me of like when Marv Albert used to do games for TNT. And that ball will go to the backstop or the back court. It'll be Cavs ball. Just a bad turnover on the Raptor part, trying to kick it out, and nobody was home. Nobody home. 9:17 to go. Coming in the baseline. Wade to inbound. I'm sorry, it was Mitchell to inbound. I didn't see Mitchell under the baseline. Mobley works inside. Come on, get big on this fool, man. Come on, dude. And he draws the foul. That'll give me a chance to adjust my scoreboard here. Get the full play-by-play thing rolling. Detroit took down Orlando today, 116-94 to advance to the second round for the first time since 2008. Pretty impressive. Mobley. Free throw missed, of course. Can't make your freaking free throws still. One more coming up. Foul was on Jakob Poeltl. Total minutes this series. Barnes and Barrett over 200 plus minutes. Makes the second free throw. 3-point lead. 9:07 to go in the first. Here's Barnes against Harden. Over to Walter, and he hits the three. So we're just going to leave these guys open, huh? Still leaving dudes open, huh? Still leaving dudes open. Okay. Haven't learned a damn thing all series. Inside, and the dunk. Okay, it was passed out. 3. No. 11-5 Raptors. Still on the same bullshit from last game. They won't miss, and we can't make. And it's blocked. Here comes the Cavs, trying to push it. 8:20 to go. Mobley over to corner for Wade. Wade backs out. Here's Harden. Harden. Drive. Up and foul. Yeah, I need freaking Mobley to get his. Mobley to wake up and cook, and I need the other guys to cook too. So need to play defense. These losers are not dunking. Oh, like, finish the damn dunk. God. You're a big guy and you can't freaking make a dunk? Are you serious? Damn. Free throw. Miss. Of course. Colin Murray Boyles will come in for Shed. People as team already, man. Already up to their bullshit. Already on their bullshit. Just missing free throws and derping around. Harden last 2 game 7s. 9 points against Boston, 7 against Denver with LA. Now that he hasn't been very good at shooting in game 7s. The last 2 of them. I think the last time he won a game 7 was 2020. Quick. Oh, yeah. Barrett against Mobley. Barrett against Mitchell. Spins. Drive up against Mobley. Gets it to go. Everything's going to fall for these guys, isn't it? $7:34 to go. 13-6. Mobley over to Harden. Drive. Kick out. Wade in the corner. Why is Wade always camping in the corner? Mobley against Poeltl. Up and almost went down, but of course it won't go down. And we have 2 more shots coming up. Fouls again on Jakob Poeltl. His second. $7:20 to go in the first. Free throw up and good. Jamison Battle will come in for Poeltl. Talking about Raptors. 13-7 Raptors. Jordan needs to flip the narrative on him and win this. Facts. Facts. I don't know if these guys want it bad enough. Right? We will find out quickly if they want it bad enough. 5 days ago. It ain't over, bro. Teams have come back from down 3-1 so many times from Jalen Duren. He knew all along. The Browns declined this trade from the Cowboys. It would have been 9-24 for 12-20 plus a 5th rounder, but no Pickens. Probably because he didn't sign his tender thing yet. I'm glad we didn't do that. Why would we accept that? Yeah. I mean, look what we got in turn. I mean, we got freaking the guys we've always wanted. Literally, the top 4 picks we made in this draft were all guys that we could have got in the first round. Mobley showed up. Can't blame us. Now, I knew Mobley was going to try to show up. He's trying out here. He's got reputation on the line. He not going out like a bitch. That's for damn sure. I need to see Mitchell show up. He's been asked the last 3 games. Ever since the first 2 games, he dropped 30 points in both games. He went off. Toronto, they forget how to play basketball, and now this is what they got. The thing that killed us the last 2 games that we lost. Execution at the end. They couldn't execute at the end, and they lost both games. I'm more interested in also seeing how the bench does for the Cavs. Right? What is Strus going to give us? What about Merrill? Are we going to get anything from Jalen Tyson tonight? If the bench shows up and Allen and Harden and Mitchell show out too with Mobley, I think we'll be fine. It's interesting how they put Strus back on the bench after starting the last 2 games. I guess that'll make him comfortable because he did go crazy at the beginning of the series when he was coming off the bench. Oh, God, yeah, this Kawhi Leonard shot. I remember I watched this game while I was watching Game of Thrones. Yeah, I was watching Game of Thrones at the time as well, flipping back and forth. So 1 more free throw coming up for Jared Allen. He made the first. Here comes the second one. Up and wow, what do you know? He made them both. I'm impressed. 7:19 to go in the first quarter. Here's Barrett. Guarded by Wade. Strus is going to the table, as is Merrill. Drive. Barrett up. Missed. Rebounded by Allen. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell. Drive. Funky shot and he missed. Allen just got his lunch taken from him too. Up ahead. Battle for 3 is good. Here we go with this guy again. 6:39 to go, down 8. Inside. Wade. Mitchell. Out to Wade again. Fires. Misses. Rebounded, but a foul. I believe it'll be on Jameson's battle. Loose ball foul. Strus will come in for Mobley. Merrill will come in for Mitchell. Scotty Barnes will take a seat for the Raptors. See what we get out of the bench here to start off. Shed is back in for Barnes. And for Harden. Out to Wade. 6:22 to go. Wade over to Harden. Drive. Missed and he's fouled. Back to the line for 2 more. Foul is on Battle. Oh, I'm sorry, it's on Walter. Foul is on Jacoby Walter, his first. 2 shots for James Harden. First free throw is good. One more. And it's good. That'll give Harden 5 points. Here's Shed. The lob and the dunk. Just getting whatever they want. Defense isn't even like a thing for the Cavs, apparently. Seven of 10 already. Wow. Wade goes up, misses, rebound. Goes out to Wade, and then he loses the ball. These guys are so bad, dude. Oh my God, dude. 3 ball, missed. Brought down by Allen. Harden. Drives inside. Floater. No. Come on, man. The Cavs don't have a thing called magnet ball. We don't get magnet ball syndrome. We get brick syndrome, where everything falls away from the rim. We get brickitis. We get a case of brickitis. Goes right up and in for 2. Again, no defense. Defense doesn't want to play tonight. Okay. These losers don't want to play no more. I can already tell. They're just a bunch of soft losers at this point. You could tell early on, it's like, bro, these guys are, I don't know. There's a miss, rebound, put back, good. Hey. But you know what? Doesn't matter because they can't get a stop. Raptors are getting everything, whatever they want. Our defense took a dive when they got Harden. I think it actually took a dive when they got rid of Okoro. Floater, short. Harden up ahead for Strus. Guy's got to grow a pair of balls and start playing some ball. Allen. Lost it again because his hands are just for decoration. And he traveled. I tell you one thing though, Jared Allen can hold that controller, right? You can hold that Nintendo Switch. Bozo can't even hold on to a damn basketball. Evan Mobley comes in for Harden. Tyson will come in for Allen. This dude Kenny Atkinson's still running with a 10-man rotation in the playoffs. He's literally operating like it's a regular season game. 20-12. Here's Mitchell. Corner. Tyson. Miss. All these guys do is shoot threes in the corner, and they never make them. Drive, up and in. Too easy. Whatever they want. Just whatever. Just give them whatever they want, bro. Slow-ass losers. My God, guys. Literally, take... I don't have the jersey on. Take Cleveland and take the D. Cross the D out. Oh, take the D out of Cleveland. There is no D here. You could honestly say these guys are just a bunch of pussies the way they be playing because they got no D. Ah. Playing them like a bunch of vaginas. There we go. They're playing like a bunch of vaginas. They play like they got a bunch of vaginas. That's what the thing is. They turn to goo. God. Just letting the Raptors just get right into the paint. No problem. Whatever they want. Bunch of bitches out here, man. God, grow a pair of damn balls and freaking play some ball. God. Literally take the D out of Cleveland. They ain't got no D. You see the Raptors is racing down the floor, getting whatever they want in the paint. We're settling for horrible shots, too. Heck, even when we get into the paint, we do nothing with it. These bozos are going to be ready for Cancun. I bet you a lot of them already have their flights booked. They get stuff they got to do this week. They don't want to play basketball. They haven't wanted it since game 2. Mm-hmm. They haven't wanted it since game 2. They got to show me that they want it. They ain't showing me shit right now. They're showing nothing. They're letting the Raptors get whatever they want in the paint. Whatever they want. Every time they drive in, there's no resistance. Drew Barry revealed that Jordan Tyson and Spencer Fano and Marigoa were under consideration with the 6th pick before trading back. So it was Tyson, Fano, and Marigoa. Interesting. Mitchell's like cooked mentally tonight. Dean Wade ISOs in game 7. He's gonna be going to hell if this keeps up. Mitchell 0 for 3 so far. So, timeout. Cavaliers were coming out. Scotty Barnes back on the floor. He's hyped up. He's ready to go. Here's Tyson. Gives it to Mobley against CMB. Corner to nobody. Can't go a game without a dumbass turnover, right? Here's Shed. This team is soft as melted butter at this point. Battle. Fires. Misses. Brought down by Tyson. Gives it to Strus. Up ahead from Mitchell. Mitchell! 3! Like, I know we can score, but can we stop them? Force stops, force turnovers on their end, right? Can't even say how many turnovers we forced. Look at that, they're just passing it all around. He stepped out. Oh, he was pushed out. Because again, we can't play defense without fouling. Lee Atkinson, who's a championship-winning coach with the Warriors, is getting out coached by Darko. Darko. You notice how they're moving all over the floor and our guys are just standing around? Gives me PTSD from those LeBron Cavs days. Up, kick out to Sandro. He runs over Strus, and that's an offensive foul. Strus took one for the team there. This is when the Cavs need to go on a run. Here's Tyson. Mobley. Inside. Nice. Up. And, oh, it almost went down for Merrill. He'll shoot 2. I wonder if Merrill's still feeling, because I remember, what was it, early in the series, someone was saying how on Twitter he was like coming out with like a wrist wrap on his wrist after the game. His wrist is probably still bugging him. Well, first one is good. Shed with the foul. His second. Getting these guys in foul trouble early on. That'd be huge. You know? Oh, it'll be huge. Second free throw for Merrill coming up. Free throw good. All right, down 5. Look, we know this Cavs team can score with the best of them. They just got to get defensive stops. That's all. Force misses. Strus gets the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Merrill. Back to Mitchell. Pull up for 2. Got it to fall. A quick 5 points for Mitchell. 2 minutes approaching in the first. CMB to battle. I'm sorry, that's Sandro. That's not bad. That's Sandro. Didn't notice until I saw like the lack of hair on his head. Over to Strus for 3. No. Rebounded by Merrill. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell to Tyson. Tyson to Mitchell. Mitchell. Way too strong. Yo, Donovan, drive to the rim, bro. Drive to the rim. I think he must be hurting or something, because you know when he's hurting when he settles for jumpers. And offensive foul on Scotty Barnes. His first. RJ Barrett returns for Shed. Battle will exit. As Walter returns. $1:20 to go. Here's Mobley. Gives it off. Strus. Oh, he tried to lob it and it got tipped. And there's a runaway dunk for Sandro. Gotta do these. Gotta execute lobs better. Merrill for 3. You get the crowd going too. When the crowd is into it, I think Cleveland has one of the most hostile crowds in the NBA when they're into it. 43 seconds and counting. Down by 2. CMB. Up is good. 29 seconds to go. Down 4. And a foul. Cavs are already in the bonus, too, don't forget. I believe it'll be Strus shooting 2 here. Foul was on Sandro. It's already number 2 on him. Shots coming up for Max Strus. Get these guys in foul trouble, you know what I'm saying? Get in the bonus early, too. It forces them to change their strategy all around. First one is good. Dean Wade returns for Donovan. AJ Lawson enters for Sandro. Wade, Mobley, Strus, Merrill, Tyson on the floor for the Cavs. Barrett, Barnes, Walter, CMB, and Lawson on the floor for the Raptors. One more free throw. And got it to fall. Hit a little dramatic effect, but it went down. That's all that matters. 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ten seconds to go. Barnes against Wade. Barnes drives on Mobley. Turnaround jumper, no good, off the side. And that's it for the first quarter. Down 2. Okay. Okay. What changes do I think the Cavs would make if they end up losing? I think they make some changes. Maybe not. I don't know about coaching staff. If anything, like assistant coaches or something, because they're bound to probably lose one or two of them. I can imagine. But Jared Allen could possibly get dealt. Possibly, like extreme case, Donovan Mitchell. It's going to be out there. I don't think it happens. I think he probably gets a modest extension, if anything. I don't know though. It's hard to say, really. Just sad we can't play solid basketball versus the Raptors team. Jason Love, not feeling this game. I'm not watching this. Keep streaming. I feel you, parents. I feel you. Kobe could be true. That dude is in his freaking suite pounding them brewskis like crazy, bro. Like a runaway. It's like a gag on Cavs Twitter these days when it comes to Kobe Altman. Whenever like it's trade deadline time and like the Cavs ain't doing anything, we just be like, man, he probably in his freaking office freaking pounding brewskis. Yeah, like they could trade. What was the last year for DeAndre Hunter? I was like, oh, this dude's probably pounding back brewskis in celebration. Even though technically Kobe isn't our GM, that's Mr. Gansey now, Mike Gansey. See, sounds like some funky freaking Pokemon, which I know Jared Allen will love that. Uh, no, I don't think Kobe's getting fired. I don't think so. But it's going to be an interesting offseason with the roster that we have. A lot of money into it. I mean, heck, we traded away a fan favorite in Darius Garland for James Harden. To this day, I still can't believe we pulled that off. It's like, what? James Harden? It came out of nowhere, too. I was like, wait, saw that tweet on my phone. I'm like, wait, huh? I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait, James Harden? We're trading for James Harden? Well, we were looking to trade for him. And I wish we could have gotten something else with him, too, like John Collins. Oh, John Collins on this team would have been lit. But yeah, we'll see what they do. They're probably going to make some moves. I can imagine they're going to probably be busy, low key, trying to fix the bench. Because a lot of their bench guys some of the bench guys are free agents. They're going to probably fill up the back end of those spots with like cheap free agents. I love a Kevin Love return. It's random as hell, but I would not mind a Kevin Love return. Just for the vibes. Have you guys realized we've never done when we haven't had a former Cavalier champion on the team? So Donovan Mitchell's back in for Merrill with Schroeder in for Struess. Hurdle enters for CMB, and Walter will take a seat to start the second quarter. Kenny Atkinson's always smiling. What the heck, bro? Shed is in for Walter. So Barrett, Barnes, Pirtle, Shed, and Lawson for the Raptors. Wade, Mobley, Mitchell, Schroeder, and Tyson for the Cavs. Here's Schroeder, the hero of Game 5. Also the villain of Game 6, too. Because, Mobley works inside and gets an offensive foul. Ran over Lawson. Yeah, he ran over Lawson. Here's the Raptors. Over to Pirtle. Turnaround jumper. No good. Tipped and taken by Mobley. Here comes the Cavs. Schroeder drives in all alone and he hooked the damn layup. Get this bum out of here. Wide open layup and this bum can't even make it. Can't we make the simple stuff? We missed an open dunk earlier. And then we missed that layup. And then they hit a three. It's never, it's nobody around and you missed the layup. How? At that point, I should take you out of the game right then and there. And the ball goes out of bounds, back to the Raptors. They can't stop turning the damn ball over, dude. Barrett up. Foul and one. Yay! Here we go again. They bring in Schroeder, bum ass, and everything falls apart. Foul's on Mobley. Oh, this loser, dude. Get this loser off the damn floor, dude. I'd honestly rather play Craig than Schroeder at this point. Harden's back in. He's in for Tyson. Gonna get bounced out by the damn Raptors, who are missing 2 players if this keeps up. Free throw is good. As I always say at this rate, because you never know with the Cavs. This team could just wake the hell up out of nowhere, which would be a great time right now. Harden, drive, Schroeder, Mobley for 3. Good. Can Royce trust Evan Mobley? His 3 ball has been falling lately, and I love it. He needs to work on his free throws, though. Here's a drive. Shed. Guarded by Schroeder. Barnes against Wade. Drives inside. Pirtle hook shot is missed to Mobley. I'm sorry, to Mitchell. Mitchell brings it up. And then he loses the damn ball. Can we simply just ask the Cavs to hold on to the ball and not act like the ball's got grease on it? I've never seen this team turn it over so many times. Every time they get in it to drive into the lane. Oh, that's a hard foul on Lawson. Sends Schroeder to the ground. Like this, can he not preach ball security? Do that in the NFL and you're benched. 22 points off turnovers. They have 10 already because we just can't stop turning the damn ball over. Mitchell misses. Rebounded by Wade. Back to Mitchell. Spin. Hook shot. Good. Barnes. Got it. So they're not missing now. Harden. Back to Mobley. Over to Schroeder. Corner for Wade. It's always got to be Wade, and he always misses. Why is he always camping in the corner? Up ahead. Almost lost it out of bounds. Pull up. Missed it. That'll go to Harden. 8:45 and counting. Down by 7. Pull up. In and out. Oh, this team's going to Cancun playing like this. Shed. Fires. Hits a 3. These losers don't want it. Playing like a bunch of losers, dude. Yep. They're playing like a bunch of fraud-ass losers. They're playing like they're entitled. Wade. Turns it over. Everybody just stands around on offense. They're just standing around. Like, oh look, there he is. He's struggling. He can't get free. Let's just stand here. Merrill's back in for Mitchell. Strus is in for Wade. 13-5 second quarter so far. Corner 3. No. Saved. Pirtle. Wrestles it away. Here's Walter. Out. 3 ball top. No good. Brought down by the Cavs. Merrill. Over to Struess. 7:40 to go. Corner for Struess. Brick. These losers are literally like they're shooting like they're drunk. 3 ball the other way. No. Thought that was going to fall. Oh my God, dude. This team is drunk. They don't give a damn either. Mobley, Schroeder, Mobley. They can't make layups. They can't make threes. Another miss. Hey guys, FYI, the ball goes in the hoop. They're hitting everything but it. These guys are gonna go home. Yep, they're gonna go home. They're soft as baby turd. Doing this in a game 7, bro. Unserious ass team. It's a culture problem, like with this crap. Still settling for garbage ass shots. And when they get a good shot, they can't make it. You would have thought we'd have friendly rims, right? No, no, of course not. It's all because they switched up from the city court, from the throwback court. They stopped wearing the throwback jerseys from like the 2009, 2010 time, and they can't freaking win. You notice that? They cooked in those jerseys. And then they start wearing the black ones, and nope. Of course not. That's what it is. Court. That's why. Spiley, he's not a true leader. What happened? Damn. The Browns declined the following trade. Oh, yeah, from the Cowboys. 9 and 24 for 12, 20, and a fifth. I like that special on ESPN called The Pick Is In. That's pretty cool.
Right. Well, Junior keeps writing this. This Junior. Well, this is spelled insurance, right? Right? He did not. Only pay for what you need.
Whoa.
Introducing Gator with more sugar. No artificial colors.
Dean Wade and Donovan Mitchell every time they touch the basketball. That's scaring me.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because laid-back beach house is right for some.
This team is unserious.
Exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.com. We're almost back. Close to the pass for triple. You okay?
You don't know what button you clicked. Damn. It's not a good sign. One of the that sounds like something like what is this? What does this button do? Hang on, guys. I gotta fix my microphone. Hang on. All right, I think we're good now. This team is not serious tonight. They've been serious really since game 2. So Jared Allen is back in for Mobley. And Pirtle will take a seat for the Raptors. Wow. Colin Murray Boyles is in for Jakob Pirtle. Here's Shed. Up top. Barrett to the corner for Walter. Missed it. Rebounded by CMB against Allen. Kicks it out. Stolen. Taken away by Merrill. Mitchell underneath. Up. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Schroeder. That's Schroeder. He gets the bucket. 6:35 to go. Missed it. Tipped up. And one. Jed's got 12. Foul's on Merrill. It's always Merrill. These guys don't play defense. They just hack. That's all they do is just nothing. They barely play defense. Free throw coming up. And he missed it off the side. Taken by Harden. Up ahead for Merrill. Merrill going to wait. He'll drive. Allen. Merrill. Dancing around for three. God, it's a fall. I think Merrill's wrist might be feeling a little bit better. 41-34. Drive. Step back. Missed. Out of bounds. Cavs ball. All right. Got a lot of game left, but these guys got to freaking lock in, man. Here's Schroeder racing up the floor. Over to Harden. Harden. Another charge. They just mindlessly run into these guys. They have like no, they don't even try to like pull off like a little euro to get around them. Drive, missed it, and a foul. Oh my God. Foul, 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 foul. Come on, Zarba, let him play a little bit, dude. Game 7. What are we doing here? Calling it like a regular season game. I'm not going to get mad at the charging calls because it is what it is, but like, damn, bro. Zarba, Blair, Buchert, Laning. Yeah. Free throws are good. 43-34 Raptors. Here's Schroeder. Corner for Struess. Back to Schroeder. Inside, Allen gets fouled. Pretty hard foul, too. Pretty hard foul. He just threw him down. Foul's on Lawson. I wonder if they're going to look at this for a flagrant. Because he went right after him and just tore him down. Didn't even look like he made a play for the ball. Allen got right up and was like, oh, I'm good. They're going to look to see if it's a flagrant. I mean, he didn't really make a play on the ball. He grabbed him around the thing and just tossed him down. They could argue, we use this rule for the ball. Well, he didn't make any motion towards the ball. Yeah.
I still think this will be upgraded to a flagrant one just because he
He grabbed him around the shoulders. Jimmy thinks it'll be a. He thinks it'll be an upgraded flagrant foul, but we'll see if it actually does. Which means 2 free throws and ball for Jared Allen and the Cavs.
I don't think Allen was shooting, so I think the ball would have been fine. I don't know. I agree. Bang it, but late. Bring it inside out as well.
Discussing it now. Here we go. Here's the call. Oh, they're going to take another look at it. Okay.
It is off balance. It looks a lot worse than it is. But right here. We've seen some funnier things this year in terms of things being upgraded to play for one foul. I don't think there was anything malicious.
See what happens here. Common foul stands. So Scotty Barnes is in for Shed. Struess gives it off. Here's Schroeder. Drives inside. Pull up for two. No. And a foul. Loose ball foul. That'll be on Walter. It says, oh, it's actually on Scotty Barnes. Okay. That'll be number 2 on Scotty. Mitchell coming back in, it looks like. Yep, Mitchell's back in. I'm guessing it's for Schroeder. Yep. He's in for Schroeder. Here's the inbound over to Harden. 5-12 and counting. Mitchell, here's Harden. Working against CMB. Drives. Underneath. Hook shot good for Jared Allen. From James Harden. That's Harden's first assist of the night. Merrill against Shed. Goes to the corner. I'm saying it's Barrett. What are you doing, Merrill? Walter. Here's Barnes. Against Struess. Pull up. No. Brought down by Allen. Here comes the Cavs. 4:30 to go. 3-ball. No. That's what kind of went down. We also the way, and we got a foul underneath on Merrill. Always Sam Merrill. He's got 3 fouls already. Mobley comes in for Merrill now. So now you're going to have the starting 5 out there for the Cavs. (43-36). Turtle back in for the Raptors. Turtle's in for Lawson. 4:20 to go and counting. Smoke it if you got it. Ha ha. Here's Walter. 3-ball for Barrett. Missed. And they're going to call a foul on Mobley. I've never seen so many loose ball fouls. I've never seen so many loose ball fouls. Yeah, he hooked him. That's 3 on Mobley now. Jalen Tyson's going to come in for Evan, who just came back in, too, recently. First free throw is missed. Barrett's going to come in for... No, someone's coming in for Barrett. Jamal Shedd's back in for RJ. Tyson's in for Mobley. 4:04 to go. Free throw. Missed the second. Taken by Strus. Strus against Walter. Spins. Underneath. And they're going to call a kicking violation. Kick ball.
He's drooling on one foot. Cleveland gets inside out. Shot clock. Rotation.
3:53 to go in the half. Got timeout. Timeout. G League players get swept but pissed. Bet you Raptors get swept? I wouldn't be surprised. But with the way they're playing, man, I don't know. Hard to say. Refs gambling. Anything for youth after LeBron leaves? That'd be dirt. Right? You don't take advantage. I know, right, Jonathan? We need consistent offense. It's too much for this team, apparently. Like, we force stops, and they immediately run down the other way and jack up a horrible three. We haven't gotten many steals either.
But that's so important.
So far, it's been wire to wire Raptors. There's going to be some tough questions to answer if this team can't win this game. This would have been an easy path, like a clear path for us to the conference finals. Facing the Pistons, you avoid the Celtics because they got bounced. If you win this game, you get the Pistons on Tuesday. And then on the other side, you have Sixers and Knicks. Teams that we could manage, we could easily take against. Honestly, I mean, I think a Cavs and Sixers conference finals would be a banger. Harden against his old team. Maxey versus Mitchell. Allen versus Embiid. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get it going. We just got to hit our shots and play defense. My main worry is defense. Because we could score 100 points, but we can't seem to stop them. They get whatever they want at times. I think, who was it? Harden said after the last game. It's like, what was the big difference in the fourth quarter? Well, these guys actually wanted to try to guard. It's like, you really have to get motivated to guard in the playoffs? Man, this team was serious as hell. Straight up. Unserious as hell. Yeah. A lot of time, though. We got 3 minutes to go in this quarter. And if I know anything about the Cavs, they'll turn up in the second half, I hope. Down by 7. No one on the Cavs is in double figures yet. 24 of their 43 points are from Shed and Barnes. Mitchell's got 7. Harden's got 5. Allen's got 6. Strus has 2, and Tyson has not scored. RJ Barrett will be back in the game. Game 7 experience again. Harden has 7 games. Strus has 3. Mitchell and Nance have 2. Mobley, Schroeder, Merrill, and Bryant have 1 apiece. For the Raptors, it's just TJD, who played 8 seconds in a Game 7, and then Jakob Poeltl. who's been with the Raptors a couple times, twice now, I believe. 2 stints. And I think he's been elsewhere too, but I don't know how much experience he has outside of Toronto in the Game 7. And someone goes down. That's Harden. Here's Mitchell. Yeah, Barrett's in for Pirtle. Mitchell. Working. Draws a double. Inside for Tyson. Tyson crosses Barnes and puts it in off the glass. That was a nice shot by Tyson. He crossed out Barnes. Cross that fool, man. He crossed his ass up. Shed. Almost lost the ball. Left him open for 3. Misses. Good defense by Strus. And a foul underneath on the other side. That'll be on Jalen Tyson. Loose ball foul. Can we play defense and get rebounds without loose ball fouls? We can't box out without tangling ourselves up with them. It's pretty clear evident at this point. We can't box out without tying ourselves up with them. Two shots for Scotty Barnes. Free throws, good. (45-38). 3:10 to go. Allen just gets his pocket picked. Oh my god, dude. And then they get it easy too. These guys are so ass. My god. Take care of the damn ball. God, these guys just stand around. ISO ball every time on offense. They don't run plays. Just ISO. Harden. Corner. Strus for 3. Got it. God. 2:34 to go. Down 6. Drive. Barrett lost the ball. Hey, we got a steal. Now let's watch us walk up the floor and do nothing with it. Here's Harden against Barrett. Harden. Drive. Gets held by a foul. Foul is on RJ Barrett. His second. Or maybe it's his first. Let me see here. It's his first. Okay. It's just his first. ESPN's weird. Sometimes it'll update immediately and sometimes it won't. It's his first. 2 shots coming up for James Harden. First one is good. There's a look at Jurassic Park in Toronto. One more free throw for James. It's up and good. He's got 7. Up by Raptors up 4. 2:10 to go. Drive, floater, good. Again, they just get whatever they want in the paint. 1:58 to go. Strus over to Harden. Underneath. Goes up. And another offensive foul. Come on, dude. Every time we do something on offense, offensive foul, offensive foul, offensive foul. There really wasn't much there, but okay. 1:40 to go in the half. Barnes pull up is short. 1:30 to go. Here comes Harden. Harden over to Tyson. Nice pass against Barnes. Cook his ass. Mitchell. Got Walter on him. Mitchell. Drive. Inside. Out. Harden. 3. 3Q. Hey, guys. Idea. Play defense. 1 minute to go. Barnes against Strus. Oh, down straight. That's offensive foul. And he pushed him down. And he's bro, you're literally caught in 4K going, get over here. He pushed him down. Watch this. Extended his arms and pushed him down. And then he has the nerve to complain to the refs. Boy, take a seat, fool. Dumbass. Take 5 seats, actually. You have the nerve to complain to the ref about that when you were caught on 4K pushing Strus down, you bum. Here's Mitchell. Inside. Kick out. Tyson! 3! And this game is tied. See, Cavs, when they want to, they can play. When they want to. 34 seconds to go. Here's a drive. Kick out. Wide open, of course. They leave him open and he misses. Got lucky. Tyson with the rebound. 21 seconds to go. They can go for the final shot. Here's Mitchell. 6 seconds. 5, 4. Mitchell! That's off. Strus chucks it up, and that's not even close. Well, at halftime, we're tied at 49. I thought Mitchell was going to dagger that one, man. He did that earlier. What was it? Another game. But Cavs fought back, and they're tied at 49 at halftime. Still laughing my ass off at Scotty Barnes. He was caught in 4K HD Blu-ray, whatever you want to say about that. 4K, pushing Strus down. Arms extended like this, right? You like this to him. Pushing him down. It's the nerve to complain to the refs about that. Yeah, they probably could have done more on the last possession. But man, if Mitchell would have hit that shot, it would have been amazing. Oh well. So after 2 quarters, we're tied at 49. Playing a little derpy, and we're still tied. We've tried to run a legit play, but Jalen Tyson ties the game with a 3-ball, though. I love that. So for the Raptors, 14 apiece for Barnes and Shed, 9 for Barrett, and 3 for Walter. Overall, on the bench, 4 for Boyles, or CMB, 3 for Battle, and 2 for Sandro. Overall, 19 of 43 from the field, 44%, 5 for 15 from 3, 33%, and 6 of 9 from the line, 67%. 6-7. 6-9 for 6-7. 15 rebounds, 11 assists, 8 turnovers, 7 steals, no blocks, and 14 fouls for the Raptors. For the Cavs, well, 10 for Harden, 7 for Mitchell, 6 apiece for Allen and Mobley, 0 for Wade, as usual. Off the bench, 8 for Merrill, 5 apiece for Strus and Tyson, and 2 for Schroeder. Overall, 15 of 37 from the field, 41%. 7 of 21 from 3, 33%. Same exact as them, percentage-wise. 12 of 14 from the line, 86%. 25 rebounds, 12 assists, 13 turnovers, again, of course. 3 steals, 2 blocks, and 11 fouls. And there we have it. We're tied at 49. Tied at 49. In a loud environment. Facts. Give the team credit, though. They kept fighting. They do this all the damn time, though. They freaking derp around for a little bit, and then they get serious. Now, I want them to start the second half serious. Start the second half like you finished the first half. Serious. Play serious defense, get stops, and watch the magic happen, and watch us get this lead and extend it. Sure, I need him to go crazy, though. He's got 7. It's weird, though, because he's pacing himself. That's what he's doing. He's saving, I guess, his best for the fourth quarter. I want him to do the fourth quarter stuff all game. It feels like he's settling for stuff and he's not really going crazy like he could. He'll have like a fourth quarter like outburst again. Watch. It's the way he is. Harden's not doing too bad. 10 points on 5 shots, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. So let's pull up the scoreboard. Scoreboard. Pull up the scoreboard. Bitch. I'm gonna laugh at that freaking Scotty Barnes play though. What? You guys probably saw that, right? He literally was pushed down Struce, right? He literally like pushed him down. Has the nerve, the gall, to complain to the referee. Like a little kid getting stuck with his hand in a cookie jar. Or doing something bad. And his parents catch him. And then he's like, I didn't do it. Bitch, we caught you. On 4K. HD. High resolution. Like, come on, man. I said this like early in the series. It's like there's never been a foul that he likes. He'll complain about everything. Strus deserves game both for getting all those draw offensive fouls. Yeah, keep attacking Scotty. 8 of 16 from 2, 7 of 20 from 3, 12 of 14 from the line, 13 turnovers, 10 points off turnovers. Get him in the foul trouble. Yeah. He's got, what, I think like 2 fouls, 3 fouls. So he's right up there. Of course, as long as I've watched the Cavs this year, they've always been a second half team. And I want to see how they play in the second half. If they have a surge in the second half, I think they win this game convincingly. I need a freaking Cavalanche, dude. I need like a 25 to like 5 run out of the half. Oh, that would make me so happy. Yes, I'm talking like a surge. Like, I'm over here screaming my lungs out. Bang, 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 bang. It's good. Bang, bang, bang. For three, for three, for three, for three. I want to be like that, man. Man, dude. This Cavs team can turn it on to another level when they really want to. Problem is, they always choose the worst time to do it. Not the worst time. They always do it like later in the game. Like they'll wait for themselves to get into a hole and then they'll do it. I don't see how they play tied. Like it's essentially 0-0 again. You might as well say it's 0-0. Right? It's tied. I'm gonna see Donovan Mitchell take over this game. You know, he's been getting criticized like crazy on social media. He needs to take over this game. We'll say though, in case you guys didn't hear from me yesterday, Gray Media, and for those who have not really followed along, because I don't talk about my TV stuff a whole lot, my provider, I have Dish Network. I've had Dish Network since what, 2022, 23. I know I got it right after the Chiefs Ravens playoff game in Baltimore when the Chiefs beat them. The most recent one, I think it was like 2 years ago. I think it was 2, 3 years ago. I switched over to Dish because DirecTV just wasn't really cutting it. Although to be honest, looking back at it now, I think keeping DirecTV would have been beneficial because I wouldn't have had to buy all these damn apps to watch the damn Guardians and such, and the Cavs. I have to use Fubo to watch the Guardians and Amazon Prime to watch the Cavs. And now the Cavs are leaving FanDuel, so I don't know where they're going to end up. Are they going to be on FanDuel? Are they going to be on Prime? Probably not. I'm going to have to use Fubo for them too, probably now. I'm going to have to use Fubo for everything now. Oh well. remember when everything was on cable and everything had a channel. You used the DirecTV app in Prime. Yeah, I used to have direct. I had DirecTV for years. Best part was Sunday Ticket. That was the thing that kept me connected with DirecTV. That was the one big reason why I kept DirecTV for so long. Sunday Ticket. There was one year where DirecTV kind of pissed my family off a little bit, and we switched to another cable company called Wow Cable. Honestly, they should change their name to Ass because they were trash. Here's the sucky part about Wow Cable, right? So originally we got this package from there, right? TV package for channels. There was a channel that I wanted that wasn't on the original package, and in order to add the channel to our thing, we would have had to get the other package. They couldn't just add channels. Fubo lost Minnesota sports contracts? That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, like this whole TV situation is messed up. Remember the days when everything was just on TV? Now everything's on streaming. People on Twitter always make jokes like, "Man, could you imagine if the all the streaming platforms just merged?" Yeah, yeah, and they call it cable. The really good thing about streaming services, besides the fact that you can watch live sports, how's the turkeys? Oh, Paulie, the turkeys are awesome. Yes, they made it past another Thanksgiving, believe it or not. Yep. The turkeys don't really come around here anymore. They're not as loud. They've been off doing their own thing. They've been doing their own thing, hanging with the cows next door mainly. Yeah. Uh, but Sling app felt like dial up. I can imagine. You can talk about dial up. When I first moved down here, we got, what was it? He called HughesNet, I think it was, internet provider. When we first moved down here, because we thought it was fast. Well, you take off the F and the T and add an S, and that was ass. It was so slow. I couldn't even watch a live stream live. That's how slow it was. And they told us it was fast. No, no, it was trash. They say baseball will be a different streaming platform for each inning. Disney Prime, each inning. Could you imagine? For the first inning, go to Disney. For the second inning, go to Prime. Third inning, go to Netflix. Fourth inning, go to this one. And then keep flipping back and forth. Don't give him any ideas, Hanson. We do need a Cavalanche. We need it more than anything right now. Coming out of the half? Hell yeah, we need a Cavalanche. We need a Cavalanche more than ever. Uh, Flopping has ruined our league, says Joel Embiid. Well, I mean, coming from a guy who's, had dealt with injuries, yeah, I could see it. I could see where he's coming from with that. Man, HughesNet was so bad. I mean, I couldn't watch a live stream live. I'd have to like rewatch it, like watch it like on a delay. It was so freaking bad. Oh my god, it was probably the worst freaking network thing we've had. It was so bad. Now we got Frontier, which is essentially Verizon. Yeah, I had Verizon years ago. It was pretty good. It's a little slow, but it's not HughesNet slow. If you watch my streams, it might be a little blurry, might be a little blotchy, but the reason why I have to have it blotchy for anyone who wonders is because my internet is slower out here, and if I tried to go high res, it would just be literally the buffer wheel the entire stream. You wouldn't even watch the stream, it'd just be buffer wheel. So to prevent the buffering, I have to run it on a little lower resolution. At least you guys can hear me though. And to be honest, when it's running great, my streams actually come out clear. It's actually gotten so much better over the last years plus or so. I think since Verizon, we linked up with them, it's been better. It used to be so funny because we used to have to call the freaking poor people over at Frontier like every other week because it was always going out. But knock on wood, it's been solid. It's been really reliable. Got to give a lot of credit to the Frontier people though. They've worked on it so well. I just hope me praising them doesn't lead to them being slackers and have it go to turn to shit again. Because it's actually been good. Again, knock on wood. Been solid. It's been good. Real good. Good. Austin Reeves, I understand, but Hedges just sounds like a lawn service. Foul baiting and art. Austin Hedges. Oh man, that's funny. And speaking of Austin Hedges, I know the Guardians played the A's this weekend. I will be doing my series recap probably tomorrow for that one. For the A's series. I'll be doing my recap for that one probably tomorrow. Because I gotta unwind from whatever happens tonight. Now, tomorrow for basketball, I'm probably gonna go live for Knicks and Sixers. I thought about doing Wolves and Spurs. No, do I? Let's see if Ant's gonna play. See if I'm gonna do Wolves and Spurs. Yeah. I'm gonna do Wolves and Spurs. I want to do another Wemby game. Wemby is Showtime. I gotta do one Wemby game. Now the sucky part is I can't do both because they intertwine. I know you guys are curious. Why don't I do both games? One game starts a little earlier than the other one. Wait, now that I think about it, I think the Knicks game's on NBC, so yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that game. I don't think NBCSN has a channel on my thing anymore. So there's the Cavs getting ready for the third quarter here momentarily. 47% from the field. Nearly identical points. 718 to 718. That's funny as hell, this series. That is hilarious. Scotty Barnes is back in for CMB. Dean Wade's back in for Tyson. Mobley is back in for Strus. So you'll have the starting fives for both teams. Mitchell, Harden, Mobley, Allen, Wade for the Cavs. Barrett, Barnes, Pirtle, Shed, and Walter for the Raptors. Cavs will get it to start. And we're back underway. Here comes Harden racing underneath. And Cavs ball. It'll stay with the Cavs. The final half of basketball for somebody. Possibly, unless we go to overtime again. Inbound goes to Mobley. Mitchell gets fouled by Walter. That'll be his first. There we go. Go Wolves. Yeah, Travis is looking good. Bazana's looking good. I'll give him credit. Mobley drives. Is up. Right hand. Got it to go. 11:39 and counting. Mobley has, I believe now, is that 8 points now? 8-0 run for the Cavs. Here's Pirtle. Underneath. Barnes goes up, has to kick it out. 3 in the corners. Missed. Wrestled away by Pirtle, who lost it. Here's the Cavs. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell against Walter. Goes to the side. 3. It's good for Spider. 11 minutes to go in the quarter. Here's Walter. Almost got blocked. Missed the shot. Cavs come up with it. Here's Mobley. Mobley against Barnes. We love this matchup. Now we got Shed on him. Here's Harden. Goes inside to Mobley. Out to Allen with a floater. Rolls around and out. Back the other way comes the Raptors. Here's Walter. Walter lost the ball. Wade has it. Mitchell up. And we have a whistle. It'll be a foul. Mitchell was all contorted going up for that shot. That 3-ball, man. Good stuff. That was on Jamal Shed, a loose ball foul. Here's the inbound. Mobley. Mobley goes to the right side. Drives baseline against Pirtle. Back his ass down. Come on, cook his ass. What's up? Glassing in with a little. Ring the bell. Yeah. Ring that bell. Oh, you ring that bell. 13-0 run for the Cavs. Stretching from the end of the second quarter. Here's Pirtle. Shed. Drives. Kick out. Barrett for 3. That's off. No good. Rebounded to Barnes. Here's another 3. Misses a 3. Cavs will get it back. Crowd's going to get into it now. Mitchell. Okay. Oh, and in for 2 with Mitchell. Timeout, Raptors. His ass. Where did he go? 9-0 run to start the third quarter. Yeah, get after these fools, man. Oh, he hooked Shed's ass, boy. Ooh. See, keep doing this, man. We gonna be good. We gonna be all right. They say Wolves should join the Eastern Conference when the new teams join. That's what I'm hearing. I heard it could either be Memphis or Minnesota. Personally, I think it'd be fun to have Minnesota. Yeah. It'd be fun to have Minnesota in the Eastern Conference. It'd be fun. Fun. Now, as far as what division they would be in, it's tough because I don't know. Would they put them with us? I mean, they have Milwaukee in the Central already. Why not put Minnesota in the Central with us and Indiana and Detroit and Chicago? That'd be fun. It'd be kind of like baseball, except Indiana and Milwaukee replace Kansas City and Chicago White Sox. No, we have the Bulls. Be fun. Raptors got themselves a problem. Yeah, this crowd's gonna get into it, man. I need to see Harden hit a dagger shot on these fools one time. Really get the crowd unglued. I will try to be less humorous and more like Justin Bieber, but maybe with less music videos. Austin Hedges. Lawn service. Does sound like a lawn service though. Like in Texas. Austin Hedges, how may I help you? Minnesota for the Big Ten consistency. Trash. Trash. Saying trash for true. Yeah, true. Teams always have to deal with a Minnesota team, so why not? Except the only teams that my teams don't have to deal with from Minnesota are the Wild and, well, right now the Timberwolves. The Wild mainly, because they're in the West. I'm thinking of Indiana. That's what I'm thinking. Indiana and Kansas City would essentially replace. Minnesota would come in. It'd essentially be the same as baseball, except Indiana and Kansas City in basketball and baseball. Browns and Vikings, true, yeah, true. Browns and Vikings, yeah. And opposite conferences, yep. I guess if you want to include soccer, I guess you could say Minnesota United, but who really watches soccer much these days? I kind of keep an eye on the Crew, but they're kind of low on the totem pole. Ironically enough, they are the most successful team of the teams that I watch, which is funny as hell. They're like lower on the totem pole, but they've been the most successful. They have 3 championships in their history, and 2 of them in the last 6 years. Ironically enough, they won the other 2 championships when the Haslams took over. Yeah, that's tough. All right, so Raptors called timeout after a 9-0 run for the Cavs to start the third quarter. See if that gets us going. Mitchell's got 12. Harden's got 10. Mobley's got 10. So once again, those three guys have showed up a little bit. Even Allen's not doing too bad. He's got 6 and 6. CMB's in for Shed. Here comes the Raptors. Barnes against Wade. Barnes over to Pirtle, guarded by Allen. And he missed it, but a foul. I was on James Harden, his third. Throw up, and he missed it. Let's see. Harden, right there. Barely got hand, I guess. Debatable. He could have said he got ball, too. Oh, well. Free throw number 2 is good. Snaps a 15-0 run for the Cavs. Technically, they have 15-0 run from the field, though. 58-50. Here's Mobley. Drives around. Kick out to Harden. Harden working around. Guarded by CMB. Harden dancing. Fires. Misses. Rebound by Allen, who comes up with it. Gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell. Footer. Good. Here's misses. Cavs coming back with it. That ain't Harden. God, I can't speak. Harden! He's trying for 3 air balls. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, Allen went out of bounds trying to get the ball back. Oh, come on, Allen. Got to come down with that. Harden is trying to get that 3-ball to fall. His 1 foot was out of bounds. Damn it. Drive the other way. Out. Deep 3. Misses. Rebounded by Harden. Looks like Sandro is ready to come back in. Mitchell. Drive. Goes up. Oh, got blocked. Got it back, though. He'll take another round at it. 7:58 to go. Mitchell. Going at him again. Goes up. That's short. Barnes racing up the floor. Fouled again. Man. Foul is on Mitchell. His second. They said the one earlier wasn't a flagrant, but the watch said this one is. He barely grabbed him. Watch them say this is flagrant. Watch them say that's a flagrant. Even though earlier, freaking Jared Allen got dragged down and tossed aside. But that's just literally just a little touchy on the hair. Obviously, he was going for the ball, but okay. Same division, Bucks, Browns, and Vikings. Mm-hmm. We're the goats. The Lynx, true. Yeah. I mean, some people watch the Lynx. Zombies want brains. Do pothead ones scream for strains? Someone gets upgraded. Our guy gets dragged down. That's not a flagrant, but that is clearly there's an agenda going on. Clearly there's an agenda going on here. Yeah, they could toss Jared Allen down, had him around the shoulders, and no. Battle's in for Pirtle now. That's going to get this crowd even more wired up. Free throw, good. More free throw. And now they get the ball, I believe, right? Yeah. Inbound to Barrett. 7:46 to go. Mobley on Barrett. And another foul. Here we go with the Zebras again. 4 fouls on Mobley. Free throw missed again. Strus returns for the Cavs. And Merrill's in for Mitchell. Mobley and Mitchell take a seat. Obviously, Mobley has 4 fouls. Free throw number 2 is good. 7:42 to go. Here's Harden with Wade, Allen, Merrill, and Strus. Kick out. Strus. 7:27 to go. Wade. Merrill. Fires. Now, when that does that, it looks like it's going to go down and it goes 3 again. Misses. Here comes Barrett. Floater. Good. Now here we go again. They're just going to get whatever they want. Now we're going to get lazy again. Just jack up threes and do nothing on defense. Harden against Barnes. 6:53 to go. Fouled. Ooh, hard foul. Harden goes down. He draws the foul. That'll be on Scotty Barnes. That's number 4. Ooh. 2 shots coming for James Harden. Harden's only made 2 shots from the field, but he's got 10 points. And Tyson will come in for Dean Wade. Free throw's good. Scotty Barnes is going to take a seat with 4 fouls. Jamal Shedd returns for Scotty. About halfway through the 3rd quarter. Cavs up by 7. 1 more free throw for James. Mitchell talking to Schroeder and Mobley over there on the bench. Free throw good. Makes the pair. 6:53 to go in the 3rd. All right, to Walter in the corner. Got it. Here we go again with this garbage. Gotta match him bucket for bucket. Tyson goes up, misses, rebounded by the Raptors. They're going to come the other way, and then it's stolen by Harden. All the way up ahead. Tyson all alone for 2. Tyson, I think, still pecking the other end. I don't think he ever joined the others the other way. 6:08 to go. And there's another steal by Allen. It's up and he's fouled. I wish he would have dunked it. Allen getting a steal. Jared Allen getting a steal. What year is it? Oh, yeah, Harden just got his hand in there on the first one. Follows on CMB his first. Challenge here from the Raptors. Okay, interesting. Raptors only have 3 timeouts left. So if they lose this challenge, they lose a timeout. That's tough. That was a butt slap, no technical. And becoming more popular. Yeah, I know it is. Cleveland's getting a team in a few years. I'm probably going to stream some of their games depending on what their team looks like. If they have a damn good looking squad, I might stream a couple games. McSilver. McSilver. Oh my God. It says we can't have a blowout. Like I said, Jacob, this team just shows up randomly. They pick and choose when to start playing serious ball. That's what they do. They pick and choose when to play serious ball. 12 points for Harden. Strus has only made 1 shot from the field, though. But Tyson's actually got 7 points. He's actually doing pretty solid. He's doing solid. Jaylen Brown says the refs have an agenda against him. Damn, Jaylen, that's tough. That's tough. Allen's got 6 points and 8 rebounds. Only taken 4 shots. Well, like I've said last stream again for the Cavs, he just doesn't get the ball a lot. He could have 2 free throws coming up here, though, possibly, if they don't give the ball back to the Raptors.
Will you be there when I need help for Sun State Farm?
Right there. State Farm, man. Tell you what, State Farm has come a long way in their commercials from the dude in the khakis at the cubicle. Like, what's this? Jake from State Farm. Wearing Jake from State Farm. Khakis. Remember the dropping dimes, dropping dimes, dropping dimes, dropping dimes. Kevin Love and what was it like? What was in those commercials anyway? There was like Kevin Love and a few other basketball players. Kevin Love is a little guy. Dropping dimes, dropping dimes. In fact, that was actually one of my donation widgets on here. Let me see. Super chat. Oh, that's the laughing DiBiase. Membership. That one. Subscriber. No, I think it was Tip, right? No, it wasn't Tip. What was it? Maybe I changed it. It's a Tip one. What is this? Dropping dimes, dropping dimes, dropping dimes, dropping dimes. Oh, that's good. I should have made that. I should have made that one the donation one. So it looks like the foul stands. Oh, he's right in the face, and then he hits him right there. Kind of whacked him. So free throw number 1 is good. Makes the lead 8 now. So 2 to go in the third quarter. 1 more free throw for Jarrett. Free throw missed off the side, almost. Taken by Strus. Goes out of bounds. He got sent out of bounds by everybody, it seemed like. There's like 3 hands on it. All right. So we got Barrett, Shed, Walter, Battle, CMB for the Raptors. Allen, Harden, Strus, Merrill, Tyson for the Cavs. Very interesting starting five on the floor for the Cavs. Solid unit though. Barrett against Strus goes up, missed off the side, taken by Harden. Harden gonna push it real good. Over to Merrill. Merrill drives on Battle, kicks it out. Tyson against Barrett. Crossed his ass. Drives. Lost it. Got it back. He'll clear it. Over to Harden. Floater is good. Ten-point lead for the Cavs. CMB with it. Drive, foul, and one. Can we defense without fouling one time? I swear, is it me or does it seem like these refs are like calling this game like a regular season game? I always thought the refs let them play a little bit in the playoffs. Let them get a little physical, let them bang and clang in the paint. There's maybe a little hand tap, a little bang bang, a little shove shove. Misses the free throw, so ball don't lie, bitch. Ball do not lie, loser. Allen underneath, goes up, got the basket. Get Jared Allen getting big in the paint. You love to see it. Up 10, 4:48 to go. Here's Shad. Short. Taken by Harden. Up ahead. Tyson. Goes up. Misses. Gets the miss. Over to Merrill for three. Sammy Merrill. Timeout Raptors. Gotta be careful when I say Tyson because my dog's name is Tyson. He's gonna think I'm calling his name. Oh my god, that's funny. Gotta be careful when I do that. If I say it too loud, he's gonna think, is it calling me? What's my name? I'm gonna see him pop his head and be like, you call my name? You call me? Huh? What you need? I'm like, oh, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Oh my goodness. Let's go, man. What a run. A 23-10 third quarter. This is kind of what I needed, right? 72-59. But keep it going though. Blow these suckers out. Leave no mercy. You know what I'm saying? Give me a massive ass Cavalier, right? A category 5 Cavalier. Where was this? I don't know. Still, I wonder. I don't know. State Farm. Yeah, Dame, DJ, DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, CP3. Yeah, I remember that. It was the commercial I was thinking of had Kevin Love. I think it was Dame and DeAndre Jordan. Yeah. Dropping dimes. dropping dimes, dropping dimes. Scotty Barnes is back in for Battle. Lawson's in for Boyles. And Shed is going to take a seat here with 3 fouls as Pirtle is back in for him. And it goes out of bounds back to the... Oh, Strus was like, I thought I freaking went off of him. Inbound for Walter. Barnes against Strus. Oh, he's all over him. Look at this. He is... Oh, he stole it. Allen is up to the races. And dunk. Oh, that's the signature Allen one-hand dunk, just towering. I believe I can fly. And then a foul on Strus. Got a little too excited there, Strusy. Gotta calm down there, buddy. Gotta calm down there a little bit, Strusy. I don't need you getting into foul trouble. Oh, Strus getting in there, getting active. Nice bounce pass. Oh, air throw. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a dude with a big ass afro. Oh, you love it. 2 shots for Scotty Barnes. First one is good. Ref's trying to ruin our mojo. Too bad. Oh no. Oh no. Free throw number 2 is good. By 13, Merrill over to Tyson. 4:08 to go. Here's Tyson. Tyson. Oh my goodness. Here's Harden. Pass. Oh, Allen, you freaking bum in your damn hands. Got crossed up on the ball. Barrett goes up, loses the ball, and it'll go back, and it's out of bounds. Cavs would get it back. All right. It's 3:48 to go. Up by 13. Back the other way comes JT. It looks like Mitchell's ready to come back in. I think that's Mitchell. Drive. Tyson. Allen with the layup. Almost a dunk, but it was a layup instead. Or what? Technical foul. Either what? Was that Schroeder coming in? Who is that coming in? I can't tell. That's oh, what the heck is that, Struce? Hey, smell my hair. Foul on Struce. It wasn't a technical, it was just a personal foul. Okay. I thought it was a technical. Wait, what? What? He didn't even really do anything. Oh my god, refs. What the heck was he even doing? He like smell my hair. Yeah, I guess they're trying to say he headbutted him, but he didn't even touch him. Watch, they're gonna say that's a flagrant now too. Watch. Dude, Kolb on Twitter. I mean, my thoughts exactly. Stop derping. I know exactly, right? Be serious. I don't even know what Struce is even doing. So it's only a flagrant one. Mitchell's back in for Harden. Ted's in for Barrett. Free throw is good. Free throw good. So he made the tech shot, I guess. Made both free throws. Gotta lock in, guys. What are we doing here? Shed. Here's Barnes against Merrill. Goes up. Got it. He's got 20. 76-65. Here's Tyson. Goes up with it. Misses. Put back good by Allen. He's got 15 and 10. Three minutes to go in the third. Barnes misses. Tyson goes to get the ball. I must have stared at it. Like, hey, guys, go get the ball. 78-65. 2:46 to go in the third. Here's Mitchell. Races down the lane. Draws the foul. See, they're drawing the fouls, putting pressure on the defense now. They're going downhill. I love it. Fouls on Pirtle. 2 shots for Spida. Right there, yeah. No debate in that one. Interesting to note, Toronto only has 2 timeouts the rest of the game. Timeouts do not recharge after the third quarter. What you get is what you have for the rest of the half. Free throw number 1 is good. As CMB returns. One more free throw for Spida to try to make it a 15-point lead. Second one is good. There's James Harden getting a little breather, doing something. I couldn't see what it was. 2:40 to go. Shed. Working against Merrill. Goes underneath. The lob. What the heck was that? Bad lob to Barnes. I keep saying Barrett. Drive. Goes blocked by Allen. Got it back though. Allen again. Get that weak out of here. Times 2. Here's Mitchell. Corner. Oh, he wanted to get it to Merrill. Merrill was ready for it, but he just got deflected out of bounds. Blocked the second one for sure. Out Cavs. All right. I think they should rename flagrant fouls to Detroit fouls. Thanks, Struce. I don't know, Jonathan. I don't know what they're doing. What's Struce doing? He's like, hey, smell my hair. What's he doing? There's no reason for that. He's just trying to be like, I'm gonna headbutt you. Smell my hair. I swear, dude, these guys literally sometimes they go, I don't know. Logan Paul promised Allen Pokemon cards if the Cavs win. That's Jake Paul. Jake Paul does. Paul does do Pokemon. That's right. Yeah, Logan does Pokemon cards. Probably promised him Pokemon cards if he got a double-double, which he does have. 15 and 10. 15 and 10. Mitchell has 16 points, 2 rebounds. He's not even having a bad game either. Not going for 40, but he's doing solid. Look at a steal by Struce. Nice bounce pass to Allen. Sets him up with a dunk. The dunkaroo. The dunkski. All right, here's Struce. Gives it to Mitchell. Same 5 on the floor. Mitchell. Kick out. Merrill. That's blocked. Saved by Allen. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell. Fires. No. It'll be... who? Oh, it's a race for the ball. Foul will be on Toronto. It's on Barnes. That's number 5. I see he's grabbing Allen right here. He's kind of grabbing him. He's more going after Allen than the ball. Ball foul on Barnes. That's number 5, I believe. Yep, that's 5. What? You're blatantly grabbing Allen. Everyone can see it. Even a blind man can see that. And he's like, what? Free throw's good. Barnes is in for Scotty. We're not going to see him probably for a while in the fourth quarter. He's got 5 fouls. You can't lose him already. You lose him, you're pretty much cooked at that point. Sandro's in for Lawson. Free throw. Missed. Tipped up. Saved by Allen. Goes up. Misses. Rebounded. Tyson will clear it. Gives it out to Mitchell. Corner for Strus. Strus trying to cross this dude up. Baseline. Up and in for two. Ended up being a 3-point possession. Goes up. Misses. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 16 and 13. Wow, way to show up, Jarrett. 3! He's trying to be Curry. He's trying to be Curry. Come on, Strus. You got to make those. This place will erupt if he makes one. Here's a drive. Tear it up. Miss. Brought down by Tyson. He'll give it to Mitchell. He'll slow it down. 1 minute left in the third. Mitchell against Sandro. Inside. Allen goes up and he's fouled. That's on CMB. That'll be number 2. Jarrett Allen finally grew a pair of balls, guys. Oh my God. He grew a pair of balls. It only took him how long now? What he grew them last game. He got puberty. Basketball puberty. Yeah. He remembered he's Jarrett freaking Allen. Free throw number 1 is missed. It's funny. He remembered he's Jarrett freaking Allen. Oh, man, he's been getting after it in this game, man. 16 points, 13 rebounds. Wow. This is what I love. Free throw up and good. Splits the pair. 52 seconds to go and counting. Up by 19. Here's Shed. 40 seconds. Goes to the corner, and he's fouled. And the bucket. Oh, Jerry, you got caught napping, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. I will say, Jarrett Allen, he grew a pair of basketballs. There it is. He grew a pair of basketballs this game. Basketballs. He's not being soft for once. He's not taking a lot of shots, but he's getting buckets anyway. He's doing everything. I love it. He's owning the paint for once. Free throw was good, though. 68-84. Mitchell. Ooh. It's a hard-ass little double team. Strus racing up the floor. Allen. Strus. Allen. Down, and there's a foul. I wanted to go. Ugh. He missed. I need him to hit one of them because that place will erupt if he does. Foul is on CMB his third. He was going to go yam job on him, and he freaking missed it because he got fouled. Yeah, he got fouled. If he didn't get fouled, he would have missed it. Not to mention the ball slipped out of his hands because he got fouled. 2 shots for Jarrett Allen. Free throw, good. He's got 18. Dean Wade enters for Donovan Mitchell. Jamison battles in for CMB. Free throw miss. Got it back. I'll throw it down again. Okay, well, he didn't throw it down. He got a dunk, but I mean, a little layup. But damn. 87-68 Cavs. Seconds to go. 6. 5 for Shed. 4. Sandro. No good. Brought down by Allen. And that is it for the third quarter. After 3, 87-68 Cavs lead. That's what I'm talking about. Take over this damn game. Hey, yo, Paulie. Hey, yo. No context. That looks so weird, bro. Hey, yo. It was a 38-19 third quarter for the Cavaliers. That's what you'd love to see. They took over from the get-go. Now finish this damn game off. Jared Allen with 20 points tonight. How about that, huh? Huh? How about that, huh? My dude finally grew up. Figured out he's a beast and no one can stop him. Oh, yeah. Give it to me. Ooh. Well, one more quarter of good basketball and we're moving on. Yeah. Eh, 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 eh. Gotta play great basketball. Do what you just did in this quarter. Right? Take over from the beginning and just blow these suckers out. Just keep scoring, just keep scoring, just keep scoring, scoring. All you do is score. Just keep scoring, just keep scoring, just keep scoring. Hey, hey. Oh. Ask me what I'm doing, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Hey, I don't freaking know. Hey. Ah. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm behind. Hey, yo. But seriously, though, Paulie, that comment, oh my God. Out of context, it's like, yo, what? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Jared Allen and Mobley beat the soft allegations. I know, it makes me happy. Makes me happy.
Imagine that.
Allen, when he wants to be, he can be so freaking good. Put him away here. Give me 12 good minutes. One good quarter here. One amazing quarter, and we got this. We got it. We got it. We got it. Someone dim the lights. Turn those lights off. Turn those freaking lights off. This is ballsy. They got Scotty Barnes starting the fourth quarter for Walter. Schroeder's in for Allen. Mitchell's in for Merrill. Shed will take a seat to start. Hang on. There we go. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a scene out in Cleveland and at Jurassic Park. Doesn't seem like the Raptors fans are having too much fun right now. All right, here we go. $87-68. Shed underneath, up, missed it. Rebounded by the Cavs. 11 minutes to go. 38-19 third quarter. Here's Tyson. Corner for Schroeder. Looked like he was going to go up with it. Gives it off to Tyson. Drive. Mitchell. Third for two. Okay. Here's the other way. Barnes. Over to Sandro. Up by 21. Drive. Up. Got it off balance. Sandro with what, 4 points? Back the other way. Tyson. Over to Mobley. Getting tied up. Wade underneath for two. Wade all alone gets his first basket of the night. 10:46 to go. Barrett. Out to Sandro. Goes up. Bad miss. Brought down by Tyson. Here's the Cavs bringing it up. Mitchell. Guarded by Barnes with 5 fouls. You got to attack this fool. Damn. Watch out, Schroeder. You think you may push me down? Tyson for 3 is missed. Just a bit short. Can't believe they let him just push Schroeder down like that, man. Come on now. Oh, nah. Shoves and gets in there for the basket. Barrett. Mobley's got 10 points, 5 boards. 4 to go. 91-72. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder goes to Mobley in the corner. Cross court to Wade. Open 3. Good. Damn, Dino. Yeah, listen to that wolf. They have a wolf sound that they use whenever he gets a basket. Sandro fouled and 1. That's going to be number 5 on Mobley. James Harden's going to return for Tyson. And Mobley's going to exit for Schroeder. For Allen. Allen's coming back in. He's only taken 8 shots. He's got 14 points. Free throw missed. Brought down by Harden. He's got 6 boards and 3 assists. Here's Schroeder. Drives. Goes up. Missed it. And taken away by the Raptors. Almost stolen. Watch out. Uh-oh. Look out below. Mitchell goes flying into the second row. All tied up with people. Got to help him up. Watch out. Here comes their spider. Those chairs probably don't feel so good either, but imagine that. You're sitting there enjoying the game, and next thing you got spider landing right in your lap. Looks like everyone's okay. Mitchell is okay. I'm more worried about the fans because watch this. You look out. Living room. Hey, I'll tell you what, those people are going to have a fun story to tell. Remember when Donovan Mitchell landed in your lap? He's not the heaviest guy. I mean, he's a big dude, but it's better him than freaking like Jared Allen or Evan Mobley. Imagine Shaq doing that. Oh my God. Break some of the chairs. Oh, that would not be fun. He was a big dude. Oh, here's Harden or Schroeder. Schroeder. Drive. Pull up. Short. Wrestled away by Allen. Goes up. Missed it. Foul and 1. Nope. No and 1. But he does get the foul. He does draw the foul on, I believe, Sandro. It'll be on, I'm sorry, it's on Jamison Battle. That'll be his first. Allen with 20 points, 16 rebounds. What a game for Jared Allen tonight, man. Free throw was good. Merrill's in for Wade. Let's keep stomping. Yeah, exactly. Everyone gets up like, oh, you good? I like how everyone gets up in unison when they see Mitchell go flying into the, oh, hello. That's on the camera right next door. Oh, look at, you're like, oh, hello. That's right by the broadcast team. Reggie Miller's like, oh, gotta get up. Let me see if I can help him out. Watch out. Those people pay good money for those seats too. But hey, if you're gonna sit in, like within the first 3 rows of the court, you gotta be aware. Players can come flying in, and there's Barnes with a layup. Players can come flying into your living room at any time. Here's Schroeder. Someone hit the deck. Merrill! Short. Oh my God, it's an air ball. Ah! Yo, Sam, you gotta put some oomph on that ball, bro. Like you shot a deflated ball, man. What the hell? Come on now, man. 95-78, 8:17 to go in the game. Here's Shed. Got a foul. That's Barrett. That's not Shed. That's Barrett. Oh, we got a little Chevy shove. Yeah, come on. Getting a little feisty. Zarber's like, come on, guys, cool down. All right. Here's Barrett. Screened by Walter. Drive goes up. Corner three is no good. Brought down by Strus. He's racing the other way. In the Merrill. Been in for two. Timeout Raptors. 19-point lead for the Cavs. Hell yeah. See, he's talking to Schroeder, probably trying to, settle him down. Come on, man. We don't need this stuff. We need to lock in here. Allen with 21 and 16. Harden's having a solid game, 14 and 6. Not too bad. Hasn't taken many shots, though. He's distributing tonight. 13 from Merrill. Yeah. This is definitely the Jared Allen game. He realized that for us to win, we need him to show out, and he's been showing the hell out tonight. 21 points, 16 rebounds. And some of those are offensive boards after free throws. He's gotten his own miss on free throws like 3 times tonight. Going the F back to Canada. Yeah. I guess I thought about it. I guess since the Maple Leafs didn't make the playoffs, the sports gods had to give that to the Raptors. Get it to 7 games and then lose in 7. Because of course, right? As if poor Canadian fans have had enough to deal with. Right? All their hockey teams are bounced out of the playoffs, and now their only basketball team is like 7 minutes away from getting trashed out too. You know what it is? You know what it is? Earlier in Sports Fury's stream, shout out to Josh and Rocha as always. Josh was out here saying that he's like, yeah, he thinks the Cavs are soft. Jared Allen must have heard. You think, bitch, calling me soft? Boy, this is soft. As he gets 21 and 16 on the freaking board there. That's what he's thinking. He's like, these fools calling me soft? That's cute. My hair is soft, but I'm not, bitch. That's what he's thinking. This is more like it. Enough around with these guys, right? Should have been doing this from the get-go. But they locked in. Really helps when you have a 38-19 third quarter. I think the Cavs have to be one of the best third quarter teams in the NBA. They have to be. I can't tell you how many times they've had an amazing third quarter. And it just propelled us to a big win. Raptors have 1 timeout left for the rest of the game. Again, the winner of this series faces off against the Pistons on Tuesday. And if this result holds, I will be live for Cavs Pistons the entire time through. So I might have to sacrifice the Lakers and Thunder series for this, but I could even do it where I might just do like a stream where I just don't stop the stream. I might do a 2-for-1 deal for you guys. It's like, I don't know if that'll work. That's a lot of basketball, straight up. The NBA has this bright idea to stack the games on top of each other. Thicker like they're bacon. Damn. J.A. is tired of being called soft. Hopefully this will have him locked in the rest of the way. Oh yeah, he needs to be locked in the rest of the way if he wants this to keep up. CMB is back in for Lawson, and Jamison Battle will take a seat for the Raptors. As Jamal Shad returns. Keep in mind, Barnes has 5 fouls. So here's the inbound. Barnes racing up the floor against Strus. Allen, Harden, Schroeder, Strus, Merrill for the Cavs. CMB inside. Got the basket. 17-point lead for the Cavs. 7:33 to go. Schroeder. Over to Allen. Back to Dennis. Over to Strusey! And there's a foul. It's on Walter. I see Mitchell going over to say hi, say what's up to Reggie, after he flew into the seats. Could you just imagine sitting like close to the court, and then you get Mitchell flying into your living room like that? Just no one was hurt. Here's Allen. And it's a foul. That's on Walter. Or was it on RJ? It's on RJ. That'll be his third, I want to say. Or second. ESPN's weird. It'll be a second. Okay. 2 shots for Jared Allen. First one is good. One more coming up. Just look at the second round. Detroit waits the winner of this game, and then Philly, New York, Lakers, Thunder, and then Wolves and Spurs. Misses the second free throw. Just had trouble making them both tonight, seemingly. Back the other way comes the Raptors. Goes to the corner. Barrett. Here's Barnes. Backing down Strus to CMB. By Allen. Here's Shed. Goes up. Oh, he missed it. Straight up. Battled for. Merrill will give it off. Here comes Harden. Races up the other way. Goes up. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 himself. Foul's on RJ Barrett. That's his third. Everybody on the floor for the Raptors has 3 fouls, and then there's Barnes with 5. Allen with the block, too. That's huge. Then he tips the ball over to Merrill. 6:45 to go, up 18. Free throw. No. Hurdles in for CMB. There's Kenny looking on. Free throw. Good. $6:37 to go. Approaching halfway through the quarter. Barrett to Pirtle up. Got it. Other way comes the Cavs. 99-82. 6:21 to go. Allen gives it off to Hart. Schroeder fires. No. Rebounded by Allen. Gets tied up. Goes up. Misses that one. Saved by Strus this time. Here's Schroeder. Out to Harden. Fires. No. In and out. On. Down. My God. There's like a plug in the freaking hole or something. How many times have we seen a ball go halfway down and then get kicked out? Come on, man. Down, man. What's the problem? Come on. I know you want to go down. Damn, man. But how about Jared Allen, though? 17 rebounds. And a majority of those are also offensive boards. He's been killing it on the offensive side of the ball. Under the basket. Up 15. Timeout Cavs. 99-84. The NBA is lame for putting Timberwolves at Spurs on Peacock only. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, they literally have the Timberwolves Spurs game going on during Sixers and Knicks. They don't put it to where there's like a little bit of time for everybody to watch. For me, I would love to stream both games, but I can't because it's like one or the other. It's like one or the other. I could stream both games. That'd be awfully taxing, especially if my team's going to advance, because I got to save some energy for my team. So I might have to sacrifice Lakers and Thunder, to be fair. It sucks, but that's just the way it's probably going to be. Oh well. Well, the winner of this series will face off against the Pistons in the second round in Detroit on Tuesday. And I'll be live for that one if we advance. Well, regardless, I'll probably go live for a couple of those games. Yeah, I'll be like alternating. Gonna need the Cavs to finish this game off though. Finish it off strong. We're up 15. Finish it off strong. I need another big run too. I asked for a 20, like was it 25 to like 10 run earlier? We kind of did that. Give me another one of those surges, right? To finish these guys off for good. Got 5:52 to go in the fourth too, so it's like they have one timeout left. I feel like one more surge from the Cavs will put these guys out of their misery, and Darko will be, he'll wave the white flag and he'll bring in the bench guys, and then we can look forward to the Pistons. But we got to finish this game off. Got to finish it off. Can't get lackadaisical. Can't get complacent. Can't settle for dumb shots. Drive to the rim. They got a dude who has 5 fouls. We can knock him out of the game if we attack him. You're gonna have to choose between making a play on defense or staying in the game. God. Dean Wade's been here since 2019. That's insane. So Evan Mobley's back in for Schroeder, and Jared Allen will take a seat. I assume this is probably going to be, who is it going to be? Dean? Let's see. Just look at the Rocket Arena. That's pretty cool. Let them know. Yeah, Cavs in their black jerseys tonight. Raptors in their reds. It'll be Donovan Mitchell in for Allen. Okay. Mobley, Harden, Mitchell, Strus, Merrill for the Cavs. Barrett, Barnes, Pirtle, Shed, Walter for the Raptors. Mobley. 3 balls missed. Rebounded by Strus, who turns it over. Mobley was not ready for it, of course. Goes over to the corner there. Shed. Here's Barrett. Underneath. Barnes. Kick out. Open. Shed for 3. No good. Brought down by Mobley. Back the other way. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Out to Merrill. Fires. No. Rebounded by Barrett. I'm sorry. Barnes. God. Fires. No good. Bad miss. Brought down Mobley. Outlet pass up ahead. All alone. It's just with the light dunk. Wasn't much, but it was good. It was solid. I'll give him a B on that. Here's Barnes against Strus. Over to Pirtle, getting tied up. Got a jump ball. Man, Mitchell's like, give me that damn ball, boy. Give me that damn ball. Strus has 9 points now. Wow. What? Yeah, 9 points. He'd have a double-double soon if he keeps this up. The doubliest of the doubles. Shed inside. Pirtle. Got it. 101-86. Here comes Mobley. 4:26 to go. Mobley works inside. Goes up. Throws it down. Mobley. He's got 12 and 7. And a foul on Merrill because he just can't stop fouling. Can almost guarantee every time he's on defense, they're going to attack him every time. He can't stop fouling. It's number 4 on Sam. Doable. Winning this game, yeah. We'll talk about next round if we get there. Free throw number 1 is good for RJ. Mobley, Harden, Mitchell, Strus, and Merrill on the floor for the Cavs. Merritt, Barnes, Pirtle, Shed, Walter for the Raptors. Free throw number 2 is good. 103.88, 4:10 to go. See if the Cavs can hold this. Mobley over to Mitchell. Mitchell up top, 3:57 to go. Inside Mobley, corner, Strus. No. Guys, come on. Stop settling for dumb shots. Attack the rim. They have dudes in foul trouble. Over to Walter. Goes up, misses. Out of bounds. It will be Raptor ball. See, these guys are settling for dumb shots. Like, attack the rim. There's no reason to be jacking up threes. Attack the rim. They're in foul trouble. 3 in the corner is good. Here we go. We're going to start settling for dumb shots. They're going to come back. Seen this movie before. Got to put these guys away, man. 3:22 to go. Mobley against Barnes. Over to Harden. Fires, and he missed it. Gonna be a foul on Walter. A 3-point foul? Wow, really? That's not good for Walter, man. You got to be smarter than that. Yeah, he's all up in his grill. And, man, Harden is... He's been in the league long enough to know if you're going to reach, I teach. He taught him a lesson. First free throw is good. 2 more coming up. How many times has he caught a dude lacking like that? All up in his grill. He just quick shot. Draws the 3-point foul. I think he has like how many freaking 4-point plays this year too? Second free throw is good. Allen's going to come in for Merrill. I like that a lot, you know. Third free throw coming up for Harden. And it's good. We got 23-19. 23-19. Fourth quarter. 106-91. 3:10 to go. Running out of time for the Raptors. Shed. Underneath. And Pirtle with the dunk. I know I said, oh, yeah, I'll put the dagger in them. Putting the dagger in them would literally just be scoring after they score. Not saying we need to get a 3 ball. Now they're going to try and double team. Here's Strus. He'll settle it down. 2:44 to go. Mitchell. Inside. Mobley gets fouled. That's going to be on RJ. I believe it'll be on RJ. Or is that? It's on Pirtle. Okay. I just see a player reaction. I thought it was on him, but it's on Pirtle. That'll be his 3rd. 2 shots for Evan Mobley. 4 on Pirtle. Literally, all the players on the floor right now for the Raptors are all in foul trouble. If we had wanted to attack, we could literally have them all foul out if they weren't careful. Free throw good. (46-36) this year, 30-52 the year before, 25-57 his first year. Free throw missed. 107-93. Walter for 3. See, we're getting lackadaisical now. Can't be like that. 2:23 to go. Up ahead. Here's Strus. As much as I know I would love to have a dagger 3 to put them out of their misery, just score. Any points would be good. Drive. Mitchell up. Got it to go. He's got 20. Drive. Underneath. Floater. Almost blocked. Pirtle gets the bucket. Minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes remaining. Hang on. Up ahead. Here's Harden. Mitchell. I gotta turn my TV up because I want to hear the crowd. Mitchell. Drives. Look at Strus, wide ass open. Strus for three. That might be the dagger, folks. That might be the dagger. Three the other way. That's no good. Not even close. Mitchell. 1:30 to go. Mitchell races down the lane. Go drive. Spin in for two. 1:21 to go. Up 114.98. Allen. They just turned it over. 1:09 to go. Cavs can walk this out. Harden with it. And they foul him. Or was it a timeout? Might have been a timeout. I don't think there was a foul. They made it seem like there was. Whoa, watch out. Oh, watch out. Whoa. Darko got pushed down by Harden, who was just kind of got lost his balance. Little shovey shove by Barnes. I keep saying Barrett, damn it. Oh, they're playing Kendrick Lamar. Oh my God. They're playing Kendrick Lamar. If you know, you know. Drake. They're not like us. 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 Now they're singing country roads. I belong West Virginia, mama. 1:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. Cavs up 114.98. He's talking to Zarba about stuff. Honestly, of all the referees, I think Zarba is probably the least like toxic compared to him, Brothers, and the other bozo, the extender, Foster. Zarba's not bad. Fans starting to sing now. I love it. I belong. Dennis Schroeder's in for Allen. Inbound goes to Harden. Here's Schroeder. 55 seconds to go. Schroeder out to Mitchell. Got him in the air. He got blocked as he was in the air. He's probably trying to draw a foul, looks like. Foul on Mitchell. He was trying to draw a foul on Burns there. Looks like we got this one in the bag, though, guys. So, Raptors, I'll give you guys credit. Raptors fans, you guys gave us a little bit of a fight, especially missing Quickly and then Ingram. I mean, the magnet ball syndrome was rampant in Toronto. Those balls, those rims got magnets in them or something, man. They got that home cooking over there in Toronto. And Allen with the rebound. Then they steal it away from him and then a foul. Come on, Allen. Why are you letting him steal the ball from you? Oh, we got a little scuffle going on here. Ooh, a little animation. Okay. Allen just walks off like, ah. 31 seconds to go. We're going to have a challenge or something on this. I'm looking to see if this is a flagrant. Oh, and then and Barrett freaking nudges Allen like, hey, yo, get out of here. Look at Donovan. Get out of here. Get out of here. You, get out of here. Like, Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Thomas Bryant gonna come off the bench and freaking kick your ass. Bench and freaking kick your ass. No, Naquan Tomlin gonna come off the bench and kick your ass if you're not careful, boy. I would just say watch us on TV. You'll be able to catch us on TV on Tuesday. On 1498. I know what a series. Oh, we got a raid. Oh yeah, there is a Sports Fairy raid. I was waiting for it. Yeah, better luck next year, dinosaurs. Ah. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the Sports Fury, man. We're moving on to the second round. They had to stress me the hell out to do it, but they did it. Roach's brother. Hey, yo. You don't have no brother? Unless there's something he's not telling me. No one Rocha? He would have a secret brother that he didn't know about. Raptors fans, what happened? Another thing. Oh yeah, this thing got crazy. Both teams suck. Damn. Stream got flooded a bit. Raptors, explain yourself. Because Cleveland sucks and I hate everything associated with that terrible waste of a city. Damn, on the line. Oh, that's right. You're B Money. Coming from a Cincinnati fan, practically in Kentucky. Little brother of Cleveland. That's tough. Free throw, good. 31 seconds to go. 114, 100. Drive. Been good. 102, 114, 102. Well, I guess it's 103. I don't know. ESPN might be lying. 25 seconds to go. It's so funny when Cincinnati fans try to make fun of Cleveland. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Raptors have great. Oh, just NBA Central talking about the Raptors. Ugh. So it looks like it'll be Detroit, Cleveland in the 1-4 matchup, and then Philly, New York in the 3-7. Lakers and Thunder, and then Minnesota, San Antonio are the final 4 teams out west. Wow. If the Cavs want it bad enough, it's theirs. Detroit ain't going to stop this team. Playing like this? Hell no. We're going to cook Detroit. Heck, Orlando was cooking their asses until Franz got hurt, and then they fell apart. Are they going to be able to stop James and Donovan? If they play serious basketball, no. Cincinnati fan is allowed to crash out. That's funny. I always consider Cincinnati fans like our stepbrother. Are bad for the environment. Cleveland isn't any different. Oh, of course. I mean, not saying like Cleveland's like the best city in the world, but like it's good. Sports wise, Cleveland teams have done way more than garbage ass Cincinnati teams have. But it is what it is. So here's the inbound. 114, 102, 20 seconds to go. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. So they have TJD, Mogbo, Temple, Lawson, and Dick on the floor for the Raptors. Cavs still have their starters out there. I'm just going to sit on it. 2, 1. All right. 0.9 to go on the game clock. And ladies and gentlemen, the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to the second round of the NBA playoffs. They defeat the Toronto Raptors 114-102, and they win this series in 7 games. And of course, The home team won all 7 games in this series. How about that, huh? There we go. Cleveland wins 4-3. For the 3rd straight year, the Cleveland Cavaliers are headed to the conference semifinals. And James Harden won a Game 7. And he didn't even look bad either. By the way, shout out to everyone who subscribed. Michael Hurd and Wreck Havoc TV. Anybody else from the raid, shout out to y'all as well. Big win for the Cavs tonight, though. All right. With that, let's go to the box score. Wow. 22-19, man. What a game for Allen, man. Love it. Not the biggest game, but he did good. Good enough to help us win. All right, so for the Raptors, 24 from Barnes, 23 from Barrett, 14 from Shed, 13 from Walter. You see Quickly and Mitchell talking. 9 for Pirtle. Off the bench, 8 from Murray Boyles, 6 from Sandro, 3 from Battle, and 2 from Lawson. Overall, 38 of 87 from the field, 44%. 8 of 28 from 3, 29%, and 18 of 26 from the line, 69%. Nice. 33 rebounds, 25 assists, 14 turnovers, 10 steals, 4 blocks. Schroeder showing love to Jared Allen. Love to see that. 10 steals, 4 blocks, and 28 fouls for the Raptors. For the Cavs, 4 of the 5 starters all scored double figures. 22 apiece for Allen and Mitchell, 18 for Harden, 13 for Mobley, 5 for Wade. Off the bench, 13 for Merrill, 12 for Strus, 7 for Tyson, 2 for Schroeder. Overall, 38 of 85 from the field, 45%. 11 of 39 from 3, 28%. 27 of 37 from the free throw line, 73%. They were living at the free throw line. Harden and Allen were always at the line, and I loved it. 60 rebounds. Rebounds. Mostly from freaking Allen, and I love that too. He had 19 rebounds, including 8 offensive boards, which was huge for him. 23 assists, 16 turnovers, and 8 steals, 5 blocks, 3 from Allen, and then 40 defensive boards and 23 fouls. So there you have it. There you have it. We are moving on to face the Detroit Pistons in the 2nd round. Shout out to the Sports Fury Raiders, of course. Shout out to everyone else who popped in the chat. Paramjot, Hanson, Jonathan, of course, Paramjot again, Jeffrey, my name, yeah, Paulie, of course, Paulie, Eric. Got to go all the way down here, Jacob, obviously the mods, duh. No. Jonathan, Fox, let's see, B Skrills, Tribe, David C. Him. I'm him. Quandale. What a series, of course. Haven't seen Quandale in the chat often. But yeah, shout out to, of course, him, CW, Floyd, Roddy Rod, Chicago Teamster, Rob Rowe, JP, Zoe the Artist, CW again, of course, Stump Nation, Sinister or Sinster Strange, Waji, what is his name? The Jada, Jadavian, Jordy, the Chill Snowman. I love that. Luis Gomez, Rick Havoc Gaming, who just subscribed. Shout out to you, of course. Khalid, Dwayne, Matus Kelly, JP, of course. EJ, Andrew, Andrea Crawford. DBZ, Everybody else, I mean, there were so many people coming through. Yeah, shout out to everybody who rated. Y'all the reason why their channel's so lit, man. You guys make it tick. The whole community is awesome. It's all love for the community. Yeah, shout out to Fox, Dartibus, Craptors. I love that. Hanson, Beartube, aka Lamar. That's funny. Yeah, shout out to everyone who came through tonight. It was a fun stream. Really enjoyed it. Now we're back in action on Tuesday night when we face the Detroit Pistons. That's going to be fun. Mitchell and Harden versus Cade Cunningham. Oh, yeah. Need Allen to continue this on Tuesday, too. I'll be live. You already know. So with that being said, I'm going to head out, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Although, actually, no, I'll see you guys tomorrow for... I got to see if Anthony Edwards is going to play tomorrow. So I might not have a stream up immediately, but I'm planning on doing... I'm probably going to do Spurs and T-Wolves tomorrow. I think. Then again, I might want to do Embiid versus the Knicks. You know what? Because my last Knicks stream went so off the rails, I'll do that. I'll do Knicks and Sixers tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for that one. Knicks and Sixers. I believe that's the NBC game tomorrow, so I'll be live for that one. All right, there we are. Once again, final score 114-102. Cavs are moving on to the second round and face the Pistons. If they want this Eastern Conference ring thing, you know, if they want to raise another Eastern Conference banner, it's right there for theirs. It's right there for the taking. There's no Boston. That was the one team people were afraid of for the Cavs. Boston. When I had us go into the conference finals, I had us facing Boston. They're out. We can take this East. We can take the East if we want it bad enough. So let's see what happens. This is the year to do it. What is my predictions for the series? Cavs in 6. Cavs in 6. So, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and I will see you see you tomorrow for Sixers Knicks, and then I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Cavs and Pistons. That being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs. Keep it going on Tuesday. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.